Hey, welcome back. So we are in Freeside, which is just outside of downtown New Vegas. It's the central hub of the area, or there's a lot of quests that we can do. Uh, we are here
Hey,
because Alice McCafferty, who's the head of the Crimson Caravan of the New Vegas branch, has sent us on yet another errand, this time to attempt to convince the former general
hey,
manager.
you're the one who's...
Oh, thank you. We want to convince the former general manager of Crimson Caravan New Vegas branch to quit.
Come to Mickey
He
Mouse
was
for
the
all
son
your
of an
shopping needs.
influential senator out in California, back where the NCR is based. And he used those connections to become in charge of this. But he's really not interested in running the business. He's more interested in funneling the profits from the business into the local casino here. And so he's busy
Hungry?
gambling and
Thirsty?
whoring it up with the
Horny?
company money,
You
and
tell
Alice is wanting him to just disappear. So we're here to convince him to quit.
Watch out!
We are
Watch
somehow in
out! Watch
combat.
out!
Okay, it's over. Whoa, where you
Shove
going, buddy?
off. You're making my luck turn bad.
I came here to talk to you about ending your employment with the Crimson Caravan.
Fuck no! No matter what that old bitch McLafferty says, my dad said I could be in charge of the New Vegas branch. Besides, I got into a little money trouble
My
with the
father?
Omertas. If I quit the Crimson Caravan, how am I supposed to get the money to gamble?
Oh, I could name drop the NCR now, but I'd rather pass the speech check for the experience. So I actually have some extremely sexy pajamas, which naturally give me a boost to my speech, and they do make me a little luckier, as you'll see. Plus 10 to speech, plus 1 luck. And I mean, honestly, can't really fault the stats here. I
Hello?
mean, it's pretty hard not to get lucky in an outfit like
Howdy.
this, you know what I'm saying? But let's
You
try to have
again.
that conversation
What do you
again.
want now?
So you don't have the Omer's money yet, huh? I'll be sure to let them know about that.
What? No, wait. Look, I just need time. Don't rat me out to them. You want me to quit the Crimson Caravan? Fine, I quit. You can tell McLafferty that she won't see my face again.
That was easy. While we're here, let's see what other quests we can get.
Hey, chum. Welcome back.
Any work you need
We've
done?
got the basics covered, but now you mention it, we have had unusual requests from some of our wealthier customers. If you can recruit escorts to match these customers' proclivities, I'd be willing to pay you finder's fees.
What sort of proclivities are we talking about
Our
here?
wealthiest client has a thing for ghouls and a thing for cowboys. He wants an escort who can satisfy both fetishes. Plenty of customers have said they'd be willing to pay extra for a suave talker, someone who can fake the boyfriend experience real good. And then there's these disgusting robot fetishists you may have heard about. Well, those creeps want a sex bot. If you ever run across a sex bot, not that I'd ever want one within 100 feet of me, but I gotta be a businessman about it.
Methinks you doth protest too much. I'm gonna need 100 caps minimum for each candidate I bring in.
Just don't rough up the merchandise before delivery. You break it, you bought it.
Surely these escorts are critical to your business. How about we say double the money?
Okay, you got yourself a deal. Find escorts to fill the positions, and I'll pay double.
See if I
direct
can
them
run
to the
across any
Wrangler.
suitable candidates.
I'll pay you when they show up.
You got it. Alright. Well, we are officially a pimp. That guy actually has decent armor on him. Jesus. Well, waste not, want not, right? Alright. Back to the quest.
Come on.
Oh, for God's sakes. Oops. You got like 3 guys with rifles and you're rushing them with a pool cue? Are you freaking out of your mind? Jeez.
You look new to Freeside, so here's a little advice, friend. Don't go past the Southgate greeter without talking to it first.
Thanks for the advice. Who are
The
you?
name's Old Ben. I've been living in Freeside since the day I was born.
What's your
I've done a
story?
bit of everything around here. Courier, butcher, crier, escort, gun for hire. Some of which I'm not proud of, but I do my best to help around town when needed.
Courier, huh? I used to be a courier before I got shot in the head.
Exactly one of the reasons I got out of that job. Too many shifty characters looking to have someone else move their hot items.
How about a butcher? How'd you get
My
into that?
father ran a butcher shop here in town, but business went downhill when another vendor started selling this strange meat at half our prices.
That sounds
You're
odd.
telling me, not long after my father's shop went under and he passed away from the loss, people around town started experiencing shakes. No one gets shakes like that unless they're eating human flesh. But no one would believe me. This sick bastard gradually went insane and passed away. Wasn't long before someone moved into the guy's place and found half-buried human remains in the crawl space. I didn't bother saying told you so.
Reminds me of Book of Eli. That's how they could tell if somebody was a cannibal coming into the town. Crier, what was that job like?
After a while, I made enough money to get a passport into Vegas. Back then, you could get approved for entry for a fraction of what it costs now. Well, I got a job working as a crier outside of the Tops, advertising for the local talent performing at the casino. That didn't last long.
And why is
Well,
that?
being a suave young guy, I chatted up the ladies from time to time, and one of the manager's girls started to take a liking to me. I never touched the woman, but the jealous prick decided it was my time to go. He framed me by saying I'd stolen from the casino. Sure enough, a few grand was missing from the casino vault. I have to assume the bastard stole the funds and figured I was a convenient fall guy.
Wrong place, wrong time, if you ask
Yeah,
me.
shit indeed happens. I was stripped of my casino apartment and all of my belongings and booted back into Freeside. From there, I didn't have a lot of career options, as my rep was destroyed. So the escort job sort of fell into my lap. No pun intended.
What is that, like an armed guard?
Well, I suppose you could look at it that way, but I was packing a whole different kind of heat. No,
Giggity.
escort just sounds better than man-whore.
Oh, I could never
Well,
do that.
I didn't have any other career opportunities open to me at the time, and had to make ends meet. I was good at it too, but after a while I just felt like a piece of meat and had to quit.
Let's talk about something else. Speaking of all that, how would you love to do that again?
I'm retired, but life has been a bit dull without some kind of action. What's the job?
James Garrett needs a real boyfriend experience for some discerning patrons.
Ah, I get you. So you think because of my past escort work, I'd be interested in that kind of thing. I got out of that work because it just made me feel empty inside. What makes you think I would ever go back to that degradation?
You're a beacon of light in some people's depressing existence. Your work is art.
You know what? You're right. I looked at the whole thing from the wrong angle. I suppose I could be a loving muse to some, while simply relieve stress and tension in others. Thanks for that insight. Tell Garrett I'd be happy to start at the Wrangler immediately. This should be a nice change of pace from retirement.
Sure, you just gotta stop wearing that Donald Trump makeup, dude. Looks horrible.
Hello again.
I did not want to talk to you. Alright. 1 down, 2 to go. Do 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 do.
Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs. It can be bought. It can be found.
Oh, what do you know?
Howdy.
So, what's your name?
I've been around a while. Currently working for the followers as a gun for hire, but it's getting rather dull. Aside from protecting them from the occasional thug looking to intercept supply shipments, there isn't much to do around here. The one researcher I liked who I could chat up about liquor got transferred. And the rest of the docs are pretty uptight about my kind of fun.
Ah, bet you've seen a lot over the
I've
years.
been around long enough to observe the patterns of human behavior. Physical and mental anguish are especially exciting to explore.
Sounds pretty fucked up, Beatrix.
Hey, who doesn't enjoy a little pinch and squeal every once in a while?
Interested in working for the
They already
Garretts?
have that pig McCaffrey working for them. Do they need another guard?
This would be more of an
Ah.
escort.
I've escorted my share of idiot tourists around Freeside. Too much trouble for what it pays.
When I say escort, I mean prostitute.
I'm all boot, knives, and leather, friend. And a ghoul besides. What kind of weirdo wants what I've got?
Well, actually, there turns out there is someone looking for someone just like you.
Weirdos into bullwhips and necrosis, huh? Doesn't sound half bad. What am I thinking? I'm no whore. And I ain't about to hand my ass over to some penny ante hustler like he owns me.
You'd be an independent with a deep discount on the booze. Maybe?
They do have a damn good selection of hooch over at the Wrangler. If I get to choose my customers, if I get to be a little rough with them, if my cut is fair, and if I get that discount, that just might work. Tell the Garretts I'll stop by to work out terms.
Cool. Alright, well, we saved the best for last. Time to recruit the sex bot. Do. I remember the first time I did this quest, it took me forever to find this place. What the fuck? How did I miss so many times? There we go. Alright, so it doesn't end in EG. Jeez. Oh my god, okay, I suck. Need brackets. Alright. What the f- okay. What? Okay. But it doesn't end in ED. I'm so confused. Important? Alright, Jesus. 8th time's the charm. Fully integrated security technology officer. Upload programming routine. Program sex bot routine.
Fully integrated security technotronic officer active and reporting for duty.
That's a mouthful. Let's shorten that to Fisto.
Yes, sir. Fisto reporting for duty. Please assume the position.
What? No!
I am programmed for your pleasure. Please assume the position.
Well, I suppose I should test you out before I hand you to the Garretts.
Servos active. Preparation complete. Thank you for your business.
I can't feel my legs.
Numbness will subside in several minutes. Awaiting further orders.
Report to the Atomic Wrangler. James Garrett is your new
Yes,
owner.
sir.
And that is who we are going to see as well.
Come to the Silver Rush for all your energy weapon needs. Hello.
Hey, chum. Welcome back.
You wanted a smooth talker for an escort? Well, I
And
found
who
one.
would that be?
Old Ben has the experience and skill you need.
I've heard some stories of that old guy. I'm amazed he's still alive with how much he's been through. If the stories are true, he'll be a valuable commodity here at the Wrangler. I appreciate the find.
I actually found you an escort who's a ghoul and a cowboy.
Imagine that! What's his name and when's he start?
Well, her name's Beatrix, and she can start immediately.
Is she, huh? Well, I guess the customer who made that request can't get everything he wants. Hell, who knows? He might not even notice the difference.
Gay cowboy's pretty cliche, don't you think? But anyway, I also found that sex bot you're looking for.
You did? Ha, damn! I've been looking for one of those for years. For my customers, I mean, I'm not into that kind of shit.
Thing is, Fisto's a heavy-duty piece of equipment, built to last.
You're right, you're right. Something like this. It's worth a little extra because it's gonna keep on satisfying you.
Yeah.
Those disgusting fetishists, I mean. Something wrong with someone if they gotta fuck a machine.
By the way, he's already programmed to respond to your commands.
It is? It will? My god, imagine the possibilities. It didn't happen to come with an owner's manual, did it? Ah, forget it. Trial and error should do it.
Yeah, I'm sure you'll have a blast.
Bye. Hey, chum. Welcome back.
There we go. I was like, why didn't the quest complete?
Hey.
Alright, so that was Wang Dang Atomic Tango. I think next video we're going to go say hi to the Kings over at the King's School of Impersonation. So tune in for that when I come back.
Really dead?
Bye.